Stephenson 218 is a red supergiant star, one of the largest in the galaxy, with a radius 2,150 times that of our Sun. Jack and Travis have planned this mission for years. Equipped with hyperlight engines, they finally set off into the unknown. The journey was dangerous, passing through unexplored systems and enduring the crushing weight of the enormous distance. After 2 months, they arrived. The gravity was so intense they were forced to stop at the very edge of the star's corona. The view was fantastic, terrifying, and exciting. The massive star seemed to hypnotize them with its sheer, destructive power. Searching for safety, they found a small, abandoned planet to use as a shield against the star's scorching heat. They attempted a landing on the jagged surface, but the strain was too much. The ship shook violently as they hit the ground. They made it down, but the relief was short-lived. One of their primary engines has completely failed. They are trapped.
Stephenson 218 is a red supergiant, so massive it reaches the orbits of Saturn and Neptune. Explorers Jack and Travis are stranded on the last fortress, a melting world caught in the star's searing glare. Their engine is dead. Without it, they are doomed to stay here forever as the heat grows unbearable. With their spacesuits failing in the heat, they make a desperate choice. They send Lexa, their humanoid robot. But time is running out. The star's chromosphere is about to explode, a blast that will swallow their planet whole. Lexa steps onto the melting surface. 1 hour to fix the engine, or the last fortress becomes their tomb. Their fate is in the robot's hands. The countdown to the end has begun.
Supergiant star Stephenson 218 keeps many secrets. Explorers Jack and Travis are ready to unveil the mysteries of the biggest star in the universe. They've set a base on a black, scorching planet just 100 million miles away from the star. The heat is intense. On the surface, metals melt like wax, but the explorers have no other choice. Their spaceship's primary engine has failed, and their humanoid robot, Lex, is out of order. Donning their heat-resistant spacesuits, Jack and Travis step out into the dangerous unknown. The damage is severe. They decide to scout the landing zone to assess their situation. They board their rover and drive into a magnificent, gloomy, and lethal landscape. They navigate jagged rocks and pools of melting substance under a haze of acid evaporation. High above, the massive Stephenson 218 looms, a silent witness to their struggle. But Jack and Travis won't give up. They are ready to face the challenges of the Black Planet.
Stephenson 218, a supergiant star so massive it defies comprehension. Travis and I are the first humans to ever witness its power. We crossed distances beyond imagination to land on the burning planet, a world that feels like a new dawn for humanity. Deep in the unknown, we encountered a canyon of molten lava. To cross it, we deployed special wings on our rover. We were so close, but a splash of lava crippled us. Stranded on the other side, we were forced to find another way. Then the rain of burning glass began. Our rover couldn't last, but we found shelter in a mysterious artificial semi-sphere. Someone was here before us. We aren't alone. Under this terrifying star, we do what we must and we never give up.
20,000 light-years from home, Jack and Travis are stuck on the scorching planet, a shield against the enormous star Stephenson 218. The surface is a nightmare of gloomy landscapes, lava canyons, and burning glass hail. Shelter is their only hope. But the planet is restless. An earthquake destroyed their refuge, forcing them westward in search of safety. Unexpectedly, they found a massive crater filled with the ruins of alien machines. A discovery that changes everything. Damaged aircraft and mysterious generators lay scattered like bones. For an hour, they observed the impossible. Despite their awe, the machine's secrets remained locked. With night falling, they had to return. They retreated to their spaceship, the weight of their find heavy on their minds. They will return soon. The scorching planet still holds its secrets. But Jack and Travis have just scratched the surface. Supergiant star Stephenson 218 is so distant, you'd never reach it in a lifetime on a regular ship. But explorers Jack and Travis are lucky. With hyperlight engines, they've reached the melting planet, 1 billion kilometers from the star. Even from here, the star is so massive it looms over their heads like a sword. With their primary engine out of order, they set out in their rover to explore the burning valley. Suddenly, a prominence erupts. A wall of thick fire quickly approaches the rover. They find shelter behind a massive cliff just as the star's corona calms down. Alone, 20,000 light-years from Earth, they are brave enough to continue their journey. But the star has more surprises. Ahead, they discover a dome with unknown inscriptions from a lost civilization. What secrets does this dome hold? Their life and death exploration has only just begun. Meet Stephenson 218, the biggest supergiant star in our universe, capable of containing millions of our suns. Our explorers Jack and Travis are currently on the surface of Virnir, also known as the Dark Planet. During their first rover expedition, they discovered something incredible: a half-collapsed dome hidden in the shadows. Inside was an alien spaceship, a perfect sphere, half pitch black and half glowing with brilliant white light. Driven by curiosity, they found an open hatch and stepped on board. They had no idea what was about to happen. Suddenly, the ship took off, heading straight for the massive star. It was completely unexpected and terrifying. They are trapped. If they get pulled into the star's gravity field, nothing will be able to save them. Their journey of discovery has just become a desperate fight for survival. To be continued. Exploring Stephenson 218, Jack and Travis found massive unknown satellites. Lurking near the Dark Planet, these structures were completely unexpected. Risking everything, they decided to land on the artificial world. They touched down in their damaged ship on the gloomy surface. Inside, they found sarcophagi holding human-like creatures with thin faces. Glowing inscriptions lined the walls until one creature dissolved into dust. Surprised, they fled, only to see their ship morph into an eclipse shape. Half black and half shadow, the new vessel was ready for more exploration. They found valleys of gold and diamonds, though worthless so far from Earth. It was clear a highly developed civilization lives deep in space. This discovery gave them strength to push beyond our galaxy. We've reached the outer rim of Stephenson 2218. This lonely outpost is all that stands between us and the star's unpredictable energy. A crumbling lighthouse station, facing the fury of the largest known star in the universe. The star is entering a hyperflare period. Our job? Keep the navigation beacon alive for the fleet lost in the interference. If we fail, Sarah, our humanoid robot, is the only one who can finish the mission. It's dangerous. These flares could destroy the lighthouse at any second, and there's no one out here to save us. The station is at its breaking point, absorbing flares to prevent a system-wide catastrophe. Only 2 hours left until the peak. We're as prepared as we can be. Time is ticking. The mission must succeed.
Stephenson 218, the biggest star in the universe. It attracts and scares us at the same time. I'm Sarah, part of the crew exploring these cosmic mysteries. We didn't know what was waiting for us. Suddenly, we hit a micro black hole. The ship's sensors detected it too late. We were trapped. Jack and Travis pushed the engines to their limit, but gravity's grip was too strong. We were sinking. I decided to activate the black energy generator. It was our only hope, but a dangerous gamble. Then out of the darkness, a shining white sphere appeared and pushed us clear. We were saved. The sphere vanished as quickly as it came. We returned to the Cosmic Lighthouse, safe for now. Our mission continues. As I always say, never give up, even in the deepest corners of the cosmos.
On the edge of time and space, the supergiant star Stephenson 2-18 watches over the Dark Planet. Jack and Travis have discovered ancient alien equipment, a breakthrough that changes everything. But suddenly, the silence is broken. An unknown signal reaches out from the darkness. They race back to the Cosmic Lighthouse to confirm the readings. The coded message is real. On the other side of the planet, they find massive basalt monuments left by an unknown hand. Here, Sarah finds it, a cosmic map pointing to a civilization 30,000 light years away. They will complete their mission here first, but they now know the truth: we are not alone. Beyond the visible edge of the universe, a new journey awaits.
Stephenson 218 is waking up. 20,000 light years from home, Jack and Travis prepare. No mistakes allowed out here. But they aren't alone. Sarah, the third member of the crew, is the only thing standing between a lost fleet and total annihilation. The massive star's prominence reached the orbital platform in seconds. Waves of hot plasma slammed into the protective shields. Jack and Travis loaded their ship with Sarah and took off from the Dark Planet, racing to protect the Cosmic Lighthouse. Sarah took charge of the lighthouse, bravely facing the enormous blast of energy and radiation as the protective systems began to fail. With the front section ready to collapse, Sarah instantly restored the power. Their citadel, the Cosmic Lighthouse, was saved. With the flares subsided, a new mission begins. Jack and Travis set course to be the first humans to dive into a black hole. Deep in the radiation zones of the galaxy's largest star lies a station that shouldn't exist, the Stephenson 218 supergiant. This is the story of the Cosmic Lighthouse and the silent signal it's been sending into the void. When a red supergiant star begins to collapse, nowhere is safe. Experience the last hours through the eyes of its guardian. Travis, Sarah, and I stayed as long as we could. Sarah fixed the engine, but I needed to gather data on this alien atmosphere. The platform, the satellite, this information is vital for humanity. We may never have an opportunity to come back here again. Suddenly, the star began increasing in size. It was far more dangerous than we ever imagined. We left the base and the satellite in an emergency. Behind us, the Cosmic Lighthouse disappeared in an enormous blast of plasma. The same happened with the satellites and alien ships, but we were far enough away, nothing could threaten us now. We've escaped the giant. Our course is set, and a new chapter begins. Goodbye, Stephenson 218. Andromeda is waiting for our brave explorers.